and welcome to Baseball City. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab in this one, Bailey Falter.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Okay, all set to go. And now for the Jays, Whit Merrifield. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Fastball in for a strike. And we're underway here this afternoon. Yo one. Hit in the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The shortstop.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. First offering misses the mark. And that clips the inside corner. The 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Runner at first with no outs here. Grounded to third. Could be two. Feed to second. That's one. On to Hoskins. Double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Here's Matt Chapman. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Ball one, no strikes. Out to short, stop. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Man at first. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that's in there for strike one. Here comes a pitch. Late on that fastball.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And now the lefty. Liner, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Kevin Kiermaier in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And he deals.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings through that.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ground ball up the middle. They get the force. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 2 left on. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. Welcome back. On the hill here today, Yusei Kikuchi. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, this guy has the ability to command the game. He's got to limit damage, make his pitches, and avoid that big inning. If he can work around that, he can give a quality start, hand this off to the bullpen later on, and put his team in a position to win a game.
Bottom of the 1st, here's Trey Turner. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That's in for a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Kiermaier makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark. They know how to get down to business.
Ripped on a line. And it one-hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. The relay, but he's in there easily.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's Harper now. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. That one lifted to left. Varsho makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter,
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And that's in for a strike. Boom. At second with 2 down.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 0-2.
Oh, that's out.
Smoked on the ground a second. Merrifield to first in time. Gets him easily, ends the inning. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. Now at the plate, George Springer. The wide to kick the pitch. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Good eye in that spot.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Next offering is in for a strike. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. And that's too high. The wind and the pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Marsh moves under it. One down. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to Hoskins. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
The catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Digging in, Alejandro Kirk. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Second inning here, no score. Popped up. Hoskins makes the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's going to be Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins.
And the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. The pitch. Slice to right, and foul ball. Late with the swing there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
So now 1-2 to Rhys. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Batting 6.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Castellanos.
There's a strike.
All ones the count.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. One down, base is empty. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Guerrero makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Batting 7, the catcher, JT.
And now it is JT Realmuto. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The other way, and that's just foul. That's in there. 0-2.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
In the air, out towards left center. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning. Now it's the DH, Danny Jansen.
Danny
Jansen, in his 5th season, 27 years old, and he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. Center field. And a base hit.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. First pitch just misses. Fought off foul. The 1-1 is fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. He's safe.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
First and second, no outs. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. That one's in there, 0-1. No outs, runners at first and second.
A defensive swing right there, some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
Kicks and fires. He goes down looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Chapman up to the plate now. First offering, and it just misses.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The lefty, the 1-0. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Stott for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and here is Bryson Stott.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Kikuchi back to work. First pitch swinging. And the lefty with the 0-1. Swing and a grounder foul, first base side. Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
The center fielder,
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Marsh measures 6 feet 4 inches, 215 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Down the left field line, should be extra bases. Takes the turn, he's digging for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Trey Turner now hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. In the air, right field. Springer on the move. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Up next is Philadelphia, the 3rd baseman, Alec.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Doubled in his first AB.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch, and he just misses. Good eye right there.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2-0. There's the strike. Two now. Bounced up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Two outs, runner on first. Here's Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 so far. In there for strike one. Harper, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Here's the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Boom. Leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is Toronto Blue Jays baseball on the Show Canada. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Aaron Nola.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And here it comes. And a swing and a miss there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Stop. Whips it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Now the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one called a strike. 0-1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. That one the other way. Stop. Jumps, throws, and he's safe at first.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And the batter is George Springer. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's in there. That's strike 1. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. High fly ball, shallow right field. Harper makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 25, Dalton Varsho.
Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho, rolled out to second in his first at bat. Out to short, stop. They take the force out number 3. So one hit is all they get. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Phillies 1 and the Jays nothing. Welcome back. Bottom 4 and digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. Chris, when you think of Kyle Schwarber, how about the impact in the playoffs? He's hit some iconic home runs. The one on top of the Wrigley Field scoreboard in the division series against the Cardinals in 2015, and then in 2022, 488 feet off Yu Darvish. It set a Petco Park record for distance. And the pitch. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Well, he's got what we call light tower power. And even when you have a guy like Bryce Harper on your team and you wow him with the home run, that says a whole lot.
Next pitch inside. Now 2-0. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And George makes the grab.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. His first at bat was a strikeout. Hoskins pushes it foul. The wind to the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Castellanos in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. That one ran inside, almost got him. Two now.
We have full count.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Three and two now. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And Castellanos is out. And that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Phillies 1 and the Jays nothing. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Andrew Painter.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
The pitch. Kerr in the box now. Takes strike 1. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Christopher Sanchez, the left-hander, up and throwing. That's to third. Boom. In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Jansen takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. And that is in for a strike. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup, and now Whit Merrifield. Up the middle, stop. Fires to first on the run, and that is that. Blue Jays go down in order, and it remains 1-0. New pitcher now, Zach Pop.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Flied out his first time. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
0-1 now. And a big swing and a miss. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
This is Bryson Stott. Grounded out his first time. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. And down on strikes. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Next pitch just misses. And the count 1-2.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
And the righty deals. That one to first. Guerrero takes it to the bag. Inning over. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5. It's the Phillies 1 and the Jays nothing. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Christopher Sanchez.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Leading off the shortstop, Bichette.
The wind of the pitch. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch misses inside. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Next offering is fouled back. Another 1-2. Base hit, center field.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Chapman in the box now, takes strike 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And the 0-1. That one catches the corner for a strike. Bichette on at first, nobody out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. On to Hoskins. Double play.
Now back, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. There's a strike. Vladdy measures 6 feet 2 inches, 24 years old, and he won a Gold Glove in 2022. Kicks and deals. Just off the inside edge. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One and two here. And a ball evens the count.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
On a line out towards center. Marsh makes the catch, inning over. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Phillies 1 and the Jays nothing. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Chad Green.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Here's Turner now.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Chris, Trey Turner's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. You think speed with Trey Turner, but a guy who impacts the game with his slug as well. And he deals. There's the strike.
Yeah, he's kind of a thin, wiry guy, but packs some punch with the bat. But I got to say, the speed does jump out, and it's on both sides of the ball where he can change the game.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Next to hit, Alec Bohm.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Turner runs. Ball misses. And he throws it away. And a pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, these Phillies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Runner at second, nobody out. That one missed. And a foul ball. And a 3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one out now.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Bryce Harper to the plate. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. One out and a runner at second. Now the 0-1. That clips the corner.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
That's ripped to right down the line. And that one gets down, fair ball. The run comes in to score from second, and they lead by 2. And that's a double.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
That one ripped. Springer going back on this one. Looking up. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags up for third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. First offering misses the mark. Runner at third, 2 away. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now 2-2.
2-2 count.
And the right-hander deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Nick Castellanos next to bat for Philadelphia. Right-handed reliever. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bryce Harper with the run-scoring double for the Phils. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the show, Canada. Matt Strong on the pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's Kiermaier now, 1 for 2.
Leading off the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Here's George Springer. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. To the right side, Turner slings to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Ground ball up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. He's in there.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
So they turn to Craig Kimbrell.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Two outs, runner at first. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Clips the corner, strike one. The tying run at the plate. Foul ball. Varsho, the runner at first with 2 gone. This to third. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Definitely a costly throwing error right there, and because it ended up out of play, the runners move up to second and third. So now they have to contend with a pair of runners in scoring position. So on the mound, you just have to try to minimize the damage.
Danny Jansen to hit here. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Second and third, 2 down. And it's even up. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Gregory Soto, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Dominguez, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Two on, 2 outs, and fouled off. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Smash to the left side. Stott over to first in time. That ends the frame. Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Adam Simber.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Josh Harrison. Big spot for him here. The pitch. Popped up first base side. Merrifield gets under it. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
JT Realmuto steps in. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing. But it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
That one finds the corner, and that's strike one.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Simber is ready. Way out front for strike two. Going 2 now. Up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. He puts it in his pocket. Safe at first without a play.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good approach. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now here is Bryson Stott. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
On the ground, 2 ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Couple of singles back to back. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. On the ground to first, could be 2. Goes to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Now that second baseman.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Pinch hitter coming on, Derek Hall. 2 out opportunity for him with runners on the corners. That one's in there, 0-1. Realmuto on third. Marsh on at first with 2 down. edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the third out. Phillies leave a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Staying in the game on defense, Josh Harrison. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Sir Anthony Dominguez. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Now into the ball game on defense, Edmundo Sosa. He'll play second. So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Whit Merrifield. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Bullpen activity starting up now. Jose Alvarado, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. On the ground to the left. Gathers and throws to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Out front and foul to the left side. And the pitch. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that one is lifted in the air. Harper makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt.
Now it's Matt Chapman, 1 for 3. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And there's a foul ball.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Hoskins steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and they're down 2-0. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Weston Wilson.
Number 77, Weston Wilson.
And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And that one fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, John Hicks. One out, the base is empty for him. In for a strike, 0-1. Chop to third. Chapman over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Will Toffey, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Left field. Varsho moving under it. And that's the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're up 2-0. So remaining in the game defensively, Weston Wilson. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. The left-hander on now, Jose Alvarado.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Now into the game, Christian Pache. He takes over in right. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Alvarado, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The pitch, and that's outside. Kicks and fires. Bounced up the middle. Sosa, jump throw, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Now the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
And now the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Fouled off to the right. Alvarado is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. And 2 as he waves at that one.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Over to first. And they're down to their last out. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Line drive, base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Close but called a ball. 1-0. He's so consistent that the manager basically could look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Number 28, a runner on first with 2 gone for him.
Number 28.
Springer off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Shoots a line drive single into right center. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Now here is Alejandro Kirk. There's a strike.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here, just to remind him, focus on the hitter, don't worry about anything else.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. The throw. And what a play. Ball game.
Pressure packed in this final inning. Tying run on base. Great running and diving catch to rob the base hit and also prevent that run from scoring. What a great job. A lot of excitement in that dugout. It's going to carry into the clubhouse.
2-0 your final here in this one. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.